Now before the video starts, I'd just like to say that I am new, so make sure to like the button and subscribe for new content. Enjoy. Hey guys, in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm giving you tips on how to get better as a beginner player on Rocket League. Now you're probably thinking by the gameplay in the background that I'm a really bad player on Rocket League, but this is actually an old clip from me trying out the game for the first time. And in the future videos I've improved, in which you will notice next week for better content for you all. Anyway, enough chat, let's actually get into the reason for this video. My first tip for you is to customise your camera settings. I have seen so many people all over the place just because they haven't seen what fits for them and their gameplay. As you can see by the gameplay in the background, I haven't bothered to change anything, and that's why I look like a noob. If you want to look like this in your game, then don't change anything, but I assure you that you will improve your skill level. Tip number 2 is to learn to rotate. Learning to rotate, well, let's just say you won't go nowhere if your rotation skills are really low. All the pros learn to rotate every day just to get that little bit better for their skill level. I will suggest doing this as well, even if you're not a pro, as it will make you a step ahead of everyone just a little bit. Tip number 3 is not to underestimate the handbrake. Now this tip is a big one, as braking too hard will make you look like a noob, and it's just better if you tap the brake smoothly. Now THETURFGAMING is a very good player and he hardly brakes anyway, so it shows that braking is a skill to practice on a lot. Now tip number 4 is not to chase the ball all the time. And when I mean all the time, I mean just don't follow the ball wherever it goes. What I like to do is stand out of the way, then hit the ball, as it doesn't get you muddled up with your opponent. This also looks professional and slick gameplays. At number 5 is pass over shoot. Now pass over shoot is basically when you shoot it out wide rather than being attached to the ball every time. This can be hard, but when you get the hang of it, you'll be scoring goals like it's nothing. I will suggest practicing this multiple times, as this will make you a pro and make you good at the game. At tip number 6, there is find a teammate. Now when I mean find a teammate, I mean find someone at the same level as you, as this can be someone you can practice with and get along with. Getting along with someone on Rocket League will be great for practicing, because you should be more comfortable with playing competitively. You may not be a competitive person, but tip number 7 is to play more competitively. Doing this will make your mind think like it's under pressure, and this will improve your mindset. A good mindset makes a good player and actually improves you as a person outside of Rocket League. Tip number 8 is to conserve precious boost. Now I have seen so many people not using their mind to think how much boost they're actually using. Using too much boost actually makes it harder for you to actually get the ball, and using less boost, well, let's just say you're going to be really slow. I will suggest practicing this every single day, as this will help you, and the boost is precious, so don't use it a lot. And tip number 9 is always to defend. Now when I mean defence, I basically mean don't always go for the ball, and make sure you have the ball secure, as you can get a lot of goals in when you haven't, and this will help you with your mind as well, as you will know when to defence and when not to. What you can do in settings on Rocket League is go on to practice mode and make sure you defence 3-4 times a day, as this will help you during your Rocket League process. All the pros on YouTube like A Musty Cow and Sunless Khan is actually always defending on every game, and that's what they already try to mainly focus on, as that actually makes your mind think that, oh, I need to defend now, rather than like, let's go hit the ball and stuff like that. Like, now try and watch their YouTube videos, as this may want to make you want to play Rocket League even more, and it will make you get your skill better. Now tip number 10 is don't be so toxic to everyone in your party. You being toxic to everyone in your party actually makes everyone be down, and probably makes yourself be down, and it will affect your gameplay as well, as no one likes someone being angry and being really horrible to everyone. I once was a toxic person, and all I got back was toxicity, and all it does is end up in arguments and makes everyone sad, so just don't do it. Tip number 11 is to understand kickoffs. Now understanding the way you kick off is really hard, but at the same time you can do it in an easy way by practicing in practice mode on the settings, and kicking off is probably one of the main things you need to do in Rocket League, and it is really hard at sometimes, as I said before, but all you've got to do is practice it and give it a go. Tip number 12 is to always play. And I mean always play, I don't mean every single day, come on every day. I mean at least play a fluent hour. Hour is plenty to always train, and it is actually helpful on during your gameplay. Tip number 13 is to always do exercise during your gameplay. Doing exercise is actually better for you than playing around, just sitting there watching a screen all day, and is better for you and actually gives you a healthier mind. Tip number 14 is to always drink water during you playing Rocket League. Drinking water actually makes you more healthier and makes your eye vision so much better than you think. It makes you feel better as well, so you will feel comfortable while playing Rocket League. Tip number 15 is to always have fun. If you don't have fun, then what's the point of even playing Rocket League? You can have fun with friends and even family, and it makes everyone happy, so make sure you have fun in this game, otherwise you're going to get really bored. Well, hopefully not as bored as being in quarantine because of the coronavirus.
Well, that's enough from me. I hope you enjoyed this video and the top 15 tips on how to get better at Rocket League. Keep playing this game, you will enjoy it, and make sure to subscribe, like and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.